CNBC Africa held its inaugural Golf Day in Rwanda in September 2024, bringing together private and public sector leadership to the greens of Kigali Golf Resort and Villas. Following the success of the inaugural Rwanda Golf Day last year, previous participants looked forward to networking and building on partnerships forged during the previous edition.
We're looking forward to a day of networking. We're looking forward to a day of, building new relationships, building on the ones that we started last year. So, and then, of course, at a personal level, looking forward to a good game of golf. I've got a good 4-ball playing with me and looking forward to an excellent day out.
Beneath their calm corporate demeanor, the golfers had a fierce drive to win.
I'm sure we'll see wonderful scores later on today when we meet to see which teams have done their very best in the game, and hopefully we shall see someone from my team or my team winning.
The well-trimmed green course looked beautiful and inviting under the sun, setting the stage for a perfect blend of sport and business. The participants were ready to take it all in.
From an infrastructure point of view, I see that this setup is a lot better. I am looking forward to a wonderful day. The course looks in beautiful, immaculate condition. The weather is beautiful, so I don't think anyone can complain about the conditions. As far as the playing field is concerned, we have a full house. We've got about 88 players playing today. We had the same last year. We've got almost all the business people from Rwanda. So we're looking forward to a day of networking. We're looking forward to a day of, building new relationships, building on the ones that we started last year. So, and then, of course, at a personal level, looking forward to a good game of golf. I've got a good 4-ball playing with me and looking forward to an excellent day out.
Well, last year's was fantastic, and we thank CNBC for that. And it's great to be back again this year. And we've got good weather, so that's great. But I think last year, what we found was it was a great networking opportunity. Great to meet other leaders from different industries and be able to share ideas with them. And this year will be the same. And it looks like this year will be even bigger and better.
For CNBC Africa, which has organized similar events in South Africa and Kenya, golf is more than a sport. It is a unifying factor, one that teaches strong business principles.
CNBC Africa launched in South Africa in 2007. And since the time we launched, we have been promoting golf as a sport, mainly because it brings people together. A lot of our clients are golfers. You get a lot of time to go out, play this wonderful game, spend time with the challenges. This is one of the games that teaches you a lot about how you do business, it's the way you play, it builds your character. It brings a lot of facets of individualism into the day that we organize. And as a sport, it teaches you never to look back. You have your bad shots while you're playing, and you try and move ahead. So we started this game about 18 years ago in South Africa. We've had about 20 editions of it in South Africa now. We host 2 tournaments there. We do one in Kenya every year. And we started in Rwanda mainly because the golf course started here last year. And we intend hosting this event every year because we'd like to bring all our clients in Rwanda together and spend the day with them, thank them for their support to what we do in terms of talking about Africa's story. And we are all here because of our belief in the continent, in what we want to see happen in this continent in the long term. And Rwanda is playing a very important part of that journey for us.
The CNBC Africa team was on ground bright and early to ensure everything was in order before registration opened at 9 a.m. At 11 a.m., the tournament kicked off with a shotgun start, 4-player teams teeing off simultaneously from 18 holes at the golf course. The event attracted corporate participants from various companies, both in Rwanda and other countries, including South Africa, Dubai, Kenya, among others. Their aim was simply to network, play a good game of golf, and win.
My expectations are threefold. One, it's an opportunity to step out, interact with different people. golf is the only sport where you get to experience good sunshine as we're having today, get to have a walk around while also playing sport. So I'm looking forward to the group I'm going to be with. I'm told there are people who have come in from Dubai, South Africa, Kenya, Uganda. So it's an expectation to meet people I haven't met before and get to enjoy the game of golf.
What I really look forward to is the way that the competition is set up, and the groups. You get to meet new people. Every year you're with somebody different, and you meet people that you haven't met before. Sometimes it might be a person that you recognize from your club, but otherwise it's also people that you've never seen before. So it's really something to look forward to.
It's a good sunny day, so really looking at hitting some good balls. Today, looking at the course, looks good. Doesn't look dry. Glad there was some rain at some point, so you shouldn't expect a dry course. So really looking to a good game, and hitting some good balls.
Among the participants were the event's key sponsors, some of whom had sponsored the first edition of the CNBC Africa Rwanda Golf Day and were even happier to sponsor the second edition. For Trinity Metals, the Golf Day was more than the swings and the fun. It was a platform to talk about mining and its contribution to Rwanda's economy.
Well, I think it's a great platform for us to talk about Trinity and talk about mining in Rwanda. Mining in Rwanda is traditionally not a well-known industry, and we had the platform last year to really talk about Trinity and talk about mining in Rwanda and the potential, and we need to take that forward. We could see from last year's opportunity to advertise ourselves, Trinity's name was put out there. We got a lot of marketing, and we want to continue that.
Besides enjoying the game, MTN Rwanda could not pass on the opportunity to network.
It's a pleasure for Retailers Abroad to be a part of this amazing tournament, gathering high-end professionals in the country. We are happy to be part of it again for the second edition. Sport is part of our major sponsorship policies. We know that it's one of the elements that brings people together out of a boardroom. So it's important that we come and join hands with the executives outside of the boardroom, because there's a lot that is equally shared and discussed during these games. That's why we are interested in partnering with the CNBC for this edition and other forthcoming edition, because it's a good platform for MTN as a brand.
BK Capital was happy to shift the serious boardroom conversations to a more relaxed golfing atmosphere and mix business with pleasure.
This tournament affords us opportunity to mix fun with work. So in as much as we go out trying to get business, sometimes it's also good to have fun with the people that you're trying to get business from. And it's a way of also breaking down the barriers, letting people know you far beyond the professional arena. Because when it comes to money, people trust those that they can relate to it on a personal level than just on the business. So that's why it's also important for us to engage in this tournament, come around, meet people in a lowered barrier environment.
For us, for BK Capital, we've been a growing brand, and we are excited to be part of such events so that we can increase our exposure, want to meet potential partners. We're happy to see that CNBC has brought a good pool of people, so we hope to connect. We want to grow our business. We want to have a good event, play some good golf, make a good business connections here and there, so that we can grow our business and have fun while at it.
In sponsoring the game, NCBA Bank Rwanda was hoping to debunk the myth that golf is only for the elite.
Certainly, it's a great pleasure to have had this second chance to partner up with CNBC to sponsor this wonderful golf tournament and this wonderful golf club in Kigali. The one thing is that golf sponsorship is part of the DNA of NCBA. You'll be very familiar, of course, with what we do in the region around the East Africa Golf Series. But more specifically in this partnership, it aligns with our intention as a corporate entity, as a bank, to work with our clients, to partner with other like-minded corporate entities such as CNBC to promote the game of golf. The game of golf is generally viewed as an elitist game, but what we would like to do as NCBA is to debunk that, to be able to promote a sense of wholesomeness, a sense of inclusivity. And I think partnering with CNBC and NCBA in some way helps to create that possibility for many people to be able to play the game. And of course, as we do this, we hope that we are able to communicate who we are as a bank, our presence in Rwanda, much as we are present in the rest of East Africa, and of course, to position the brand of NCBA as a leading brand that promotes sport, that promotes health living, which is part of what we do on UK Golf.
According to Kigali Golf Club captain Eugene Murenjeha, the CNBC Africa Golf Day elicited growing interest among club members.
Well, some of the key things we picked up is the excitement that the tournament is eliciting among our members. We've had a very high interest among members who want to participate. And also, it's one of the most look forward to tournaments because of the variety of sponsors. They come in with very interesting prizes and very good company, golfers from all over the region and yonder. So everybody is looking forward to this tournament. So this is some of the interest that we have. Tournaments like this on platforms like this, like CNBC, where many people get to hear about what Rwanda has to offer beyond just business. You can also network. We have brilliant sporting facilities like our golf course, and so it's through these kind of initiatives that we're happy that people can get to see and come to Kigali, and when they're here on business, on holiday or on any other ventures, they are able to know that there is a golf course and they can come in and actually play golf. Also, those who are organizing meetings, exhibitions, conferences, they get to see through CMC and other platforms that we have these facilities. So yes, it is very important to us promoting tourism in Rwanda because the viewership is quite wide. So we appreciate that very much.
The tournament also attracted other sponsors, including Fortis Green, Movenpick, Serena Hotel, and Orderly's Honey Limited.
And, one of the things I love about golf is how social it is. And so I think it's a great opportunity for the business community here in Rwanda to get together, to spend time together outside of the boardroom, outside of the office, get to know each other. I think it's a great opportunity to highlight what's happening in Rwanda, in the business community, the opportunities that exist here. And so excited for the game. I'll do my best. It's been a long time since I played, but I'm excited to get out here with the broader business community here in Rwanda. Yeah, so at Fortis Green Holdings, our mission, our goal is to connect Western capital with Africa's essential infrastructure. And so what CNBC Africa does, highlighting what's happening from the business perspective in Africa, is core to who we are and what we do. And so it's an honor to be able to partner with them as they highlight what's happening here in Rwanda specifically.
As Movenpick prepares to open its stores in Kigali, our objectives is to establish ourselves as a strong brand visibility, and also to be considered as a preferred hospitality partner on the market. Looking at the tournaments, the connections that you brought, the audience. So we're here just to get prepared or to prepare in the amount of people, what you're bringing on the markets. Movenpick is the Swiss brand as well that is coming out of Kigali, showcasing the brand visibility and awareness. I'm looking forward to connecting to new people, building valuable connections, and also showcase what Movenpick will bring into the city at first glance. It's an opportunity to connect and to be part of this community before we are officially open.
When we come here, you come here for business.
We come to promote what we do. When I promote my product here, I promote beekeepers. I promote to save bees. Bees are very important for our planet. When you save a bee, you save a planet. When you empower people who are in beekeeping, empower them in terms of economic growth. So coming here, we are targeting high-end and very high-level profile of people who are consumers. So coming here, you are targeting high-end consumers and to make our honey visible at an international level.
As the game progressed, players' expectations varied with each stroke. They braved the hot sun in hopes of winning in one or more of the 5 categories.
It's a very, very lovely game. The format is quite interesting, and it's actually quite fun, and it's not as competitive as we thought it would be. So we're here to just enjoy ourselves, network, and like you said, we are halfway down the line, another 9 holes, and we're looking forward to the rest of the game and the rest of the evening.
Yeah, going well. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. It's pretty warm, but the team's doing well. I'm not sure where we're at in the standings. We'll have to see how that plays out at the end, but it's been a lot of fun thus far.
And as the sun came down and the course emptied, everyone joined CNBC Africa at the prize-giving ceremony and gala dinner at the Kigali Serena Hotel. Denham Pons, head of East Africa for the ABN Group, kicked off the evening by thanking the participants and the key sponsors of the event.
So this year marks the 2nd edition of the CNBC Africa Corporate Golf Challenge here in Rwanda. Reflecting on the success of our inaugural golf day last year, it is inspiring to see how this event has grown into a platform uniting business and industry leaders from across the continent and beyond. It is a special occasion to recognize the achievements of our participants who have traveled from as far as Dubai, South Africa, and Kenya to be here. Your presence highlights the importance of this tournament as a truly regional and international gathering. I'd like to express our gratitude to our sponsors and partners: Kigali Golf Resort and Villas, Trinity Metals, MTN, BK Capital, NCBA, Kigali Serena, Ordelices Honey, and Movenpick. Thank you. Your support and commitment form the foundation of this event, and we are sincerely thankful for your partnership. The CNBC Africa Corporate Golf Challenge is much more than a golf tournament. It's a celebration of business excellence, a premier networking platform, and a testament to Rwanda's growing reputation as a hub for world-class sporting events and corporate events. Our shared interest in the development of Africa remains a foundation to the ever-changing global geopolitics. We must remain global in our outlook, but as Africans, we have to continue to create interdependence between our economies and help create a better future for our people. CNBC Africa will continue to play its part from our studios here in Kigali and other parts of Africa. Thank you all for being part of this journey, for your passion, energy, and belief in the power of collaboration. I look forward to continuing this tradition and growing the CNBC Africa Corporate Golf Day Rwanda into a highlight on Africa's business calendar.
In his remarks, the guest of honor and keynote speaker, Deputy Governor of the National Bank of Rwanda, Nick Barije, called for continued collaboration among the business community on and off the golf course.
I strongly believe that opportunity and responsibility go hand in hand. Business leaders today have a crucial role to play in building an inclusive and sustainable growth. This means creating value not just for shareholders, but for communities. It means investing in people, in technology, and in innovation with a long-term mindset. Rwanda, I believe, is a living story of this mindset in action. We have built a reputation as a country of stability, ambition, and reform. Our focus on financial inclusion, digital transformation, and regional integration is not accidental. It is strategic. And I must add that the National Bank of Rwanda, as a steward of both monetary and financial stability, is committed to creating an enabling environment responsible for investment and sustainable development. Now, as we continue to strengthen our capital markets, and I'm glad to see Celestine, to support SMEs and pursue green finance, we welcome partnerships with investors, with innovators, and yes, with fellow golfers who share our vision. So tonight, as we enjoy the good food, the good company, and maybe a few golf stories that have grown better with every retailing, let's also remember that we are not just players on a golf course. We are actors in economies that call for courage, that call for collaboration, that call for quality. I thank you once again for being here and for being part of this journey on and off the golf course.
Trinity Metals CEO Peter Galetta took the opportunity to shed light on Rwanda's mining sector.
Last year, Trinity Metals, we decided to be one of the co-sponsors for this event. And there was a good reason for that, because I'd been playing golf at the club for 2.5 years. Trinity Metals is 3.5 years old. In May 2022, we were born. That's when I joined as the CEO. And I came down and played golf on a regular basis. And, I would play with various people, some serious senior people in government and business on the course. And people would ask me what I do. And I would say I do mining. And they say, mining? Do we have mining in Rwanda? I realized that, the knowledge of mining in Rwanda is not really well known. And I used to explain to these guys that, listen, we have like serious mining here, right? We do proper mining. And the guys would even tell me, and this is like some senior people, no, nonsense. We get all our production from the Congo. So I realized we've got a big problem in terms of our profile as mining in the country. So we sponsored last year, and we really started a journey as Trinity Metals in really trying to lift our profile as Trinity Metals. We're the leading mining company from an operational perspective in the country. We have the 3 prime assets in the country, and we're very proud of it. And we just felt we've got to take the lead and actually demonstrate to the country firstly, and then globally, how significant Rwanda mining could be going forward.
The beautiful evening culminated with a prize-giving ceremony for the winners of the tournament.
It's a big honor. There were some big hitters out there. And it's always nice to win something. But I think in general, I just enjoyed the day, and I enjoyed spending time getting to know our team. That was really, really fantastic. And to get to know other people here as part of the event. So that was the main thing. Having a little trophy will be a nice little bonus.
Well, the trophy that we got was a group trophy. It was teamwork. It was such a very, very competitive game. I'm happy that our group won, and what it means to us golf. And of course, with the support of CNBC Africa, it's networking, it's enjoying the challenges on the golf course, but also having strategic and constructive discussions with the people that you play with. So to our sponsors, CNBC Africa, we are really grateful that this is the second edition, and we look forward for more.
To start with, CNBC tournament is well organized, well planned. It brings a lot of our talents to the fore, and you see people are so excited to participate in this challenge. So it's a very good example of other corporates to borrow a leaf.
I think the main thing for me was actually meeting other people that
have other industries in Rwanda that are doing other interesting things that, I'm in mining, but there's other really interesting industries that one can learn from and can transfer over to what we're trying to do and vice versa. So I took so many cards today and so many contact numbers, and, we're going to keep in contact. And through networking, there's so much opportunity for both sides.
We have initiatives through some of the partners of CNBC, like NCBA, who are promoting youth golf in Rwanda and in the region. So we have a lot of growth or potential of growth. So it's to invite a lot of youth to come in, test the game. It's not as boring or as for all people as they may think. A lot of young people are coming in and having fun. So it's to invite as many as possible who want to try this game. Kigali Golf Club is open to them to come and try it out. As for those who won today, I think overall, just by participating and being one of those who are selected to play, that was already a win. But in terms of playing on the course, those who apply themselves and manage to win, we hope to see them again next year. And those who didn't win, they were well out for participating, and let's try again next year.